Witches. So today's video is going to be kind of a pep talk for everybody. I thought it would be good to do this during the waxing moon since we are, especially the waxing crescent, since we are gathering steam and we are like charging full steam ahead towards the full moon, which is going to be in about 2 weeks. So I just wanted to give everybody a pep talk and talk about like witchcraft and just have like a positive space for everybody today because obviously I just got my hair done and this video is totally not just me showing this off, but like also look how cool it is. I feel like a witch. I feel amazing. I have a new tattoo and a new hairstyle and I'm going back to work next week, so I can work out the kinks and learn how to style it. All right, that's enough of me just being like narcissistic and terrible. Today's video is really just kind of like a message to all of the novice practitioners who are joining us, and as well as other practitioners as well, any witches who are watching this, hello. But today I just really wanted to give you guys a pep talk because I can see how hard people are working, like especially people who've reached out to me and like shared about their craft and stuff. I am so proud of you. I know that it's not always easy, especially if your practice is kind of on the DL or you're not like talking about it, if you are trying to keep that kind of under wraps. And any magic that you are doing at this time, I am amazed, and it is amazing. I was unable to practice like outwardly for a very long time. In fact, I would say like the beginning of this year is really like when I first started all of this, like definitely I talked about witchcraft and stuff online, but I never was like this immersed in it. Like I feel like I'm just like really in it right now, which makes sense because I do witchcraft stuff like literally every day. But I think with that being said, I don't ever want to come across like you must practice witchcraft in the exact way I do, because your practice is yours and it is yours alone. So anyone telling you that you need to work in a coven structure, or that you have to have an altar, or that you have to use certain tools or herbs or like whatever is incorrect. I feel like some practitioners kind of go into this whole thing with the mindset that if you aren't doing it this way, then you're doing it incorrectly, and that really just doesn't jive with me. Not everyone has the same access to tools that you might have. I grew up in the South where there was like nothing. I had to drive an hour to get to a metaphysical store that sold like white sage and oh my gosh, they had like angel tarot cards and stuff like that. They had a lot more like new agey stuff. It wasn't like actually witchcraft, and like only silver raven wolf, like if that makes any sense. So I grew up in this little vacuum that I had to unlearn a bunch of shit. But yeah, I grew up thinking that like silver raven wolf was like the like godsend of Wicca and like witchcraft, and if you didn't practice the way that she practiced, it wasn't witchcraft. I learned pretty quickly that that's not really true, but and thank God. But you know, I don't want anyone to fall into that trap either. My personal philosophy is that if your craft is fulfilling you and you are not disrespecting any cultures, like closed cultures, indigenous cultures, or, you know, hurting people, though if you do practice baneful magic, that's kind of a gray area for me, and I'm not really going to delve into that. I think it's a whole topic of myself, but, you know, that is your practice, you can do whatever you want. I practice baneful magic. I tend not to personally. I prefer protective magic, hearth magic. It's just not really, I don't feel like putting energy into baneful magic. I'd rather just tell somebody to go fuck themselves. But I'm not shaming people who do practice that. I think if it's part of your practice, I respect it. I just wanted to take that opportunity to say that like if you are feeling down on yourself, or, you know, maybe feeling like you're not witch enough or you're not doing things properly, I just want to dispel that, and I know you're doing really great. If you have stuff to learn, I have stuff to learn. Don't think that I am the end all be all of witchcraft knowledge. I am still learning stuff every single day, and it's awesome. I am learning so much from witches like all over the place and doing research now. Oh, it's so fun. I love it. If in this period of expansion, and we're talking all about like abundance and doing magic and spellcraft and like candle magic and fire magic and all of this like very oh, sorry, I just saw a raven, which means I know the Morrigan is near. I'm sorry, that's really funny. We have like crows and ravens that like live on the building like right across the street from me, and I'm like, hello. Anyways, if you are kind of stuck in that feeling, I really hope that you take some time today just to like either listen to me validate you because you're doing great, or just like maybe sit with your craft and see where you started and where you are now, because I am sure you have made an improvement somewhere, like somewhere. Or if you are like not really sure, maybe your craft is like stagnated, which everyone goes through that, by the way. Like I go through periods of time. I can only imagine like how much like I am not going to want to practice witchcraft after this year. Probably not as much as I think, but I might take a couple like weeks off of like even doing anything. Like that is super normal. So with all of that being said, I love you guys so much, and I can see how much hard work everyone is doing. I have seen all of the work from people who are posting pictures and tagging me or DMing me privately. Like I am just so proud of all of you, and I just want to send out a message that, you know, your craft is super valid. You are an amazing witch, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you ever have questions or want to talk to me, my DMs are always open, and I love you guys so much. So I'll see you later. Bye.